Haley Intrican, and today I'm going to describe for you how it felt to perform on stage for a dance competition for the first time. I've been dancing since I was the age of 3. I've never had a problem with being on stage in front of a lot of people. Stage fright has never really been an issue for me. I could stand up there and dance. I could stand up there and talk to you and no problem. But when I was 16 years old, I decided it was time for me to try out for a competition dance team. The tryout process was really easy, and of course I made the team right off. A couple weeks later, we started rehearsals for our first competition, which was a month out. As it got closer to that time, we started to pick out all of our outfits and all of the things we would need for our first competition, and I was super excited. I wasn't nervous at all because I had done this for so many years, so the thought of stage fright never crossed my mind. Until that very day, whenever my mom and I were driving over to Athens, I had a funny feeling and I was getting kind of nervous. Being that this was the first time that I would be dancing on stage and being competed against for a title, it was pretty nerve-wracking. We got there and we got dressed and we were all getting ready to head toward this stage. As we were standing out from the stage, stretching and getting ready for them to call our number, I could feel myself starting to shake and get super nervous. It was a really different feeling for me, considering the fact that I had done this a long time and I wasn't really used to it. But as soon as we stepped to the edge of that stage and I saw the judges sitting out there staring at the stage waiting for us to come on, I could suddenly feel my heart start racing and my palms were sweaty and I was super nervous. And as soon as our music started, I thought I was going to pass out. But surprisingly, I made it out on the stage, and halfway through the performance, I could feel everyone around me and all their excitement and everybody in the audience clapping, and I looked over at the judges and they were actually smiling. So it made me realize that this wasn't so bad after all, that I could do this, that I love doing what I love dancing, and that I can make it through this performance. So at the end of the performance, we ran off stage, and of course everyone was so excited that we had finally gotten the first competition over with. And I had realized that being on stage in front of all of those people and being out there and being competed against and being judged by all of those judges sitting out there wasn't so bad after all. It was actually pretty exciting to be able to say that we won a high title at a competition and that I was on the team that won. It made me really happy to be able to say that this is what I do and this is what I love to do. And ever since then, I've been hooked on competition dancing.